Susan Harrow of PRSecrets.com here at Marin Aikido and Kotani Aikido with Ginny Breeland, 5th level Dan, and we're talking about Aikido advice for women and a few men. And Ginny tonight is going to talk a little about connection and then also do a demonstration. And here's Ginny Breeland.
Hi. The word connection in Aikido is kind of an elusive word. I used to think that I was connected when I probably really wasn't. Didn't really understand what connection meant until I started feeling one with my sword and reading a Saito Sensei book where he said you should treat your uke as if he's an extension of yourself. That really spoke to me, and then I suddenly understood that when my uke comes and attacks me, I want to be able to make him part of me and make him an extension of myself. So the more surface area I have in contact with him, the more able I am to control his body and to lead him in a non-insistent fashion. Movement is how we communicate in Aikido. Off the mat, when we're with people, we use the word connection as well. I connected well with her, I connected well with him. And connection there is, of course, about your speaking styles. There's many speaking styles as there are body types. And men tend to think more linearly, women think more circularly, and sometimes they don't understand each other. So the real good thing to do is to try to find a way to communicate in both styles so that you can be heard. The emphasis here is that you really want to do this, because if you don't really want to do this, it won't happen. You'll connect to much less people. If you only have one style of speaking, you'll only connect with the people that speak like you, and you'll lose a whole audience that speaks more circularly if you're a linear person. So good practice for a linear thinker to go more circular and a circular thinker to go more linear. And in Aikido, this is the same, only we communicate through movement, and if we abbreviate our movement, we don't have full connection. It's like we speak and the story is not heard. So we want to have full connection so that you can totally show your uke where he's going, and he will go willingly with you and understand you. So if Pete does a punch and we do kotegaeshi, and I'm only halfway attached to him, like here, and I pull him, and then I do kotegaeshi. This looks pretty good. I could call it kotegaeshi, but maybe I could connect a little bit better with him. So if he was here and he punched, my mission is to fully extend and connect here so that we're looking in the same direction. I'm telling him the full story. He's going to come around, and then I can do the technique. Okay? The same thing as if he punched. I turn fully so I can meet him. If I don't turn fully, then it's just a clash of directions. And so we don't really want this. We want to come around and completely get him here. Okay? And it's actually a more comfortable fall because you're completely connected with your uke. And it's non-insistent. It's speaking in his language because he's who I'm adapting to. So connection on the mat, very much the same as connection when you speak to other people. Learn many ways to do it, and the better you'll be.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you.